Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to This Weed Podcast. This Weed Podcast is going to be a favorite topic for me to talk about, and that is FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. So let's get started. FOMO, the fear of missing out. The first thing that popped into mind is the time when I was in high school. My priority was a little different because I fear of missing out on the best party, the best hangout, the best people to be around. In another word, I wanted to be cool. And I thought about it for so long, even at this age. Was it the fact that I didn't have a proper balance? Was I really missing out? And I found an answer to that. It wasn't the fact that I fear missing out. It was the impatience of trying to grow up as fast as possible because I wanted to be an adult, but not realizing there was responsibility behind it. So let me explain. It wasn't the fear of missing out. It was just me being impatient because I wanted to grow up already. And when I got older, I tried to figure out that it wasn't anything that I'm missing out on. It was that I wanted to grow up as quickly as possible, especially at a young age, because everyone is doing this, everyone is doing that, and yet I feel that, okay, I need to keep up with everyone because I need to go at the pace that they're going, or going down the path or road or a goal that they're going, but not realizing that I didn't want to keep up with that pace because it didn't make sense. But it makes sense now. I just feel that I was just going to lose time. That's all. It was losing time on the experience, losing time with friends. And since high school, I realized a lot of things. I have new friends. I have experienced things that I never thought of doing, such as traveling the world. I have accomplished so many things that people have shared with me, saying that I wish I could have done that. Oh, I need to do this because what if I'm missing out? Now think about that word again, missing out. Are we really missing out? What is our priority? Why are we so impatient? And that's a key word I wanted to bring to all the listeners. Why are we so impatient? Do we not have so many years to live? Well, in some cases, no. But in most cases, yes. So I want to share with everyone, we should not feel FOMO because there's really no need to. It only stresses us out more. We need to think about ourselves on what we really want and what we want to accomplish. And we need to take the time and effort to get there, to get to the goal, to get to a dream, to surpass our own personal aspiration. We need to be more patient. That's what causes the fear of missing out, at least to my understanding. When I started to slow down and really start to think, even when I'm playing the stock market, it's the same idea. Oh, I wish I could have bought this stock. I wish I could have bought this stock at this price. And yet, it loses or it gain. Guess what? I can't turn back time. It is what it is. Got to move forward. And I'm not missing out. I apply that to life, business, relationship, and everything else. I just need to be more patient. So I advise to everyone to understand that don't ever feel that way. Be more patient and you'll get to where you need to go. So before I end this podcast for the week, I want to offer some tips and advice. So I want every listeners to give yourself a self-reflection, kind of think and prioritize to figure out what do you really want? What are you really missing out on? To think about that. What are you really missing out on? What could have been, and all the questions that caused you to feel the feeling of missing out. So reflect on that, and because our priorities are different. What we feel that missed out before cannot be the feeling of missing out now. So really think about what's important to you. What are your value? What is your priority? What's important? it is something that is achievable, well, figure it out. Think about this. We have time. We have a brain. Let's think about it. And that is a word I use all the time. Think about it. Because you're going to find an answer. You're going to have a lot of self-realization. And once your mind is more clear, everything becomes so much easier. I promise you that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast this week. And don't forget, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.